We are but simple meme merchants. We are shit posters.
Yeah, fuck you, asshole. Fuck you guys.
Start shooting.
Losers.
They are trapped by this system. This is peak theme park. They can't leave.
What are those people thinking?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, man.
What's up?
You okay, Dub?
I just stabbed my foot into a needle. Okay.
This is Deputy.
This is Mr. Tex.
And we are playing Parkitect.
I created a new scenario for all the good boys and girls who enjoy our scenarios so very much. They've seen us play Mega Whirl, the Old Piney Woods, the Kansas Land theme park experience. And this evening, I bring to them my latest creation of humble scenarios, the Gravel Lot. Deputy, if you would please read it for us.
This auspicious gravel lot has been sold to you by some guy. Surely this is not also that place where all of those gravel workers went missing. Coincidentally, a locally reputable salesman, or rather a man in a suit whom you presumed to be reputable, sold you this rock pile. Now make it a park after the bank somehow cashed your check for 69,420.69 from the bank of money.
Which is our starting money.
All right.
We have some bad things, but this is a rock pile in the middle of nowhere, and for no reason I made people incredibly difficult to sate with hunger, as though they are hungry for adventure. I also enabled us to build all the things. However, it's a question of money.
As much as the wailing violin ambiance is interesting.
Oh, how could you not enjoy it? Okay, so we got people coming to the park. I'll get us some basic bitch rides over here, okay?
Yeah.
Don't you worry. We'll get the horsey go round.
I
Whatever
do not
that's
like how
called.
the trees reacted to that going in.
Don't worry about it. The trees are speaking. Horns. I've also learned that I was going to ask if chat would mind, because I was thinking of possibly playing Red Dead either on my stream or perhaps on WBPL. And, you know, I was thinking that if we did that and had a fun little stream on WBPL or that of Red Dead, you could all be witness to my terrible things in the cowboy world. Deputy's seen them. I think I've gone through 10 horses in 2 hours of the game.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you, or
Gesundheit. Ah. It's that lovely, lovely fall allergies. Good thing the Midwest only lets us have fall for 2 weeks.
Good stuff. All right, I'm just gonna let all the rides be whatever price the game thinks they're worth, and I'm gonna use it as an experiment to see if it's good or bad.
All right,
We'll
I think this raised portion of the gravel pile over here on the right is going to become the sales pavilion. What's the mileage per horse? About 1.
I don't do very well. Deputy can sum up what I do. I've invented a few new crimes, though. All right, so I've got some good rides. We're gonna have all sorts of stuff on this row of rides. We're gonna have a row of rides like a car lot has a mile of cars. We're gonna be like row of rides.
You can go to the sales hill, or you can go along the single row of depressing rides.
I agree. They're not all depressing. They're just secondhand.
Well, these are all going to be depressing.
Are you talking Boyle's Joyland?
You know, diagonal would be nice.
Diagonal, huh?
Diagonal.
Why are you doing that to these people? All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put that observation tower over here.
Oh yeah. So that people can throw change down on those below them.
This is called Not So Tall Tower. It's not so tall. We're gonna have so many rides, people are gonna love it.
Yeah, we're one of those regional theme parks. The kind
like,
your mom told you to avoid.
Yeah, like Koyoga or Action Park or, you know.
Yeah. Class Action Settlement Park.
All right, so let's see. We've got so many nice parks. They're gonna have to walk really far to get to all the weak-ass rides.
Yes.
All right, so I've got some good rides. I've got some really fantastic rides. I think everyone's going to enjoy the park very much. And they're going to come down here and they're going to be like, oh, what a great park ride thing. They're going to love the names because all the names are accurate. And I'm going to use dirt, I think. I think dirt will help us.
It really sets the ambiance.
It does. Dirt is a very healthy ambiance. You know, it's a certain
it's quaint, woodsy.
Yeah, dirt is very woodsy. I always say I enjoy the woodsiness of dirt when looking at pine. So there's our dirt path, and then I just need to do some very bad cues that are also dirt. I want there to be dirt, so also if people throw up in this park, that's not so much a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my theory. Now, I'm not saying I'm a fucking genius, but I know that people are gonna throw up in this theme park. Because I know that you're gonna go into there and you're gonna put these poor people's digestive tract under your austerity knife.
Well, we have everything unlocked.
I know. These people are about to hear, like, their stomach make noises that jet planes normally would, you know? They're just gonna have that horrible experience of everything imploding about their GI tract at once, and they're gonna go, how did this happen? They're like, oh, I went down to the old rock pile. By the way, maybe chat could help us. You think they could help us rename this place? Do you think?
Yeah, what we're going to go with, if they can't, is Class Action Settlement Park.
Oh, Class Action Park?
Uh-huh.
I see. A callback to the classic.
Yeah, they've got to come up with something better than that. And I think they can.
I think they can. I mean, yeah, let's see what they can do. I'm opening up all of our paths and stuff, and I'm creating a rest-ish area over here in the far corner of the park that you could use to inject even more sales or bathroom sales, as you prefer to call it. Because I know that there's point of sale system, but with Deputy it's frequently a double POS, like it's a point of shit sales system, you know. So it's like, oh, yeah. Shouldn't have had that corn dog an hour ago. Well, now you have to pay. Now you have to pay the pooper.
God damn it.
I made myself smile. Pay the pooper.
Dirt, nicer sawdust than your local bar uses.
I forgot that people can clip this, so I'm gonna not say pay the... Oh.
It's already been said. You can't uncork that bottle.
Look, I'm just gonna sit there, and I've labeled all my rides, so you know what my vision is for what these rides are. Like, what my headcanon is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got so many things. We now need to do some advertisements to get some fuckers in this park.
Yep.
Park advertisement. We're gonna advertise for a year. And we're going to do billboards. We're going to put them on every hobo billboard is going to have a picture of this park. And we're going to charge $25 to get in this park. And then we'll see what people want to name it. Man, all the people are sad walking into this park. Is this Vending Island?
Yes.
Welcome.
Is the pavilion of overpriced purchases.
Welcome to Vending Park. And it's just a bunch of vending machines out in a field.
Or in Deputy, this case...
you walk out with that like Panama suit on, and you're like mopping your forehead, and you're like, "Welcome, my friends. Welcome to Vending Park."
And first toilet is going to be over here. Alright, now we need walls, because they don't want to see our dirty, dirty workers.
Well, I mean, we need to make sure that people understand that there's a limit to how much of the working class they should be allowed to see at a theme park. And we will enforce that limit as good theme park people.
Yeah. And I'm
Because
putting...
this game demands you not talk to the lower classes or see them. You may not contemplate their existence. They merely toil in the park.
It's the true Disney effect.
The Disney effect.
I'm putting all these benches so they face away from the views, because we don't want people to get ideas. And also, anybody that takes a dive off that pavilion, you know, I think they've probably got a pretty good lawsuit against us.
I figure if I name the rides correctly in a court of law, we're kind of protected. I think. Yeah. Look. All right,
Wow.
we're down to 11. Oh, did we hire people to
We've
work
not
here?
hired any people.
We've hired no people to work here. I see we have a hazard in our plan. I'm hiring 4 haulers, so no employees. Interesting gambit. I'm going to hire some security. I suppose if you could tell the security to walk the areas of the park. I'm hiring 2 raptors.
Hold on, I'm
Because that's
stuck
what
in
we
a
have.
sign.
No, you're putting happy rainbows everywhere. That will distract them from our incompetence. We'll just put happy rainbows, and people will go, "Oh, you support Extra Y?" Or, "Oh, how peaceful a rainbow. That means peace," and all these things. And you're like, "Yeah, surely this isn't something I bought at Home Depot." Surely I meant this. Nod. We're very topical here at Park. You must have exact change. Good lord. Like, I once ate at a restaurant that on the menu told me at 6 points. Like 6 points on the menu, like in no uncertain terms, you may not share meals. Like, how dare you do that? That robs from the mouths of their employees. I was like, what the fuck? It was like a whole statement on it. Like, sharing meals destroys, and I was like, okay.
I'm getting a
That's
call. I'll
something.
be right back.
No, it's all right. I'll entertain chat and their poor ideas. So far, Deputy's horrible theme park thing has just produced this. I kind of like it, actually. It's dystopian as shit. It's really good. We just need to create some sort of tube that allows us to send these boxes. So, if you will excuse me, I'm going to do my best to actually link this bullshit up as best I can. There we go. It's going to go under this area. And then somehow it's got to turn underground. Or rather, whoops. That's not good. And now I made it come out of the park here. Shit. All right, don't worry. Everything is okay. Everything's fine. I don't think we need to worry about anything right now.
No, everything is fine.
I'm having a little oopsie doodle underground where I'm laying the pipe for your box of crap transport system.
Yeah.
Which is now having to intersect this horrible, like, Dwemer ruin of tunnels. Like, what is this?
What is what? It's all fine.
You're like, welcome. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his theme park? Exact change only. No refunds. can you please walk people through what sort of wonderful food items are available for sale?
No, we're just getting started, so
I understand. I by the way, your logistics tube O stuff system is now working. So tube O stuff, you'll have to build a wall around all of your vending area so that people don't see the unwashed, as you know.
yes.
I will set up some decorations and or benches. Don't worry.
These signs have absolutely no space to type anything.
That's unfortunate. You'll have to be very brisk with your statements. I've decided to put the bulk of the benches on the exits of rides, so as you leave, people just sit there awkwardly and stare at you. I want this to be maximally uncomfortable for no reason. All the benches accordingly are wrought iron and painted black. I'm not saying my theme park is an experiment, but I am saying that data is a valuable commodity to certain parties, especially regarding human suffering and social situations. These are just observations.
There we go. You can see the tunnel of rainbows now.
Okay, could you read those off if people couldn't make those out? Or like me, you were looking away.
Nah, go ahead and look at them and see what they say.
Okay, let's see. From top to bottom, we have let's see. Security.
Well, it would be as you go down the tunnel, right?
Oh, all right. So excessive has been. What the fuck? Excessive force has been approved. Enjoy the park. And then what? Security. Oh no.
Enjoy the park carefully. Security watches all.
Jesus Christ.
And then you
That
must
is-
have exact change.
Of course. Like, I get it. I tell you what, go look at the name of my rides.
Okay, yeah.
If I've entertained your flight of comedic writing.
Horns. Ah, yes. Everybody loves the Hornses. So much so that a single person is on the ride. Alright.
Well, we got a name.
This park is staffed entirely by ethically sourced mole people. What was the name? I think I was tabbed out.
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see. What? Murder, death, kill.
Murder,
That's-
death, kill. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying for an extreme name, right? Murder, death, kill park. Like someone was like, it was like the 80s, and the name is stuck on the title as Murder, Death, Kill the Park.
Yep, murder, death, kill park.
Hey, all of our trash cans are leftover donut trash cans from a destroyed or burned down, like tragically, horribly burned down. Like 80 people died in a horrible fire. Candy-themed theme park.
What movie are we
So-
showing in It's a Movie?
It's a movie. We're going to show the last 8 minutes of Jaws.
Ah, okay. Neck
On
hurt.
repeat.
Yes.
Neck hurt. Yeah, it's
That's a legal ride in this state.
yeah, the ride. Which, as you know, is sometimes not true.
That's
Sometimes those things.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Your
well,
grandma.
you know. This ride will scare grandma. Just as a
Tooth
warning.
Remover 900.
Yeah. Well, when it stops, those brakes. I mean, mouth is not a crumple zone.
Alright, gears, I guess, or something Christmas themed. Very nice, yeah.
Thank you. Very generic. Yeah, like because at the end of the year they would turn it into a nutcracker ride or something, right?
Did they just fall out?
Don't worry about them. I'm not.
Experience?
Yeah, I
This
didn't
whips
name that
people
one
in the
yet.
neck? Oh, okay. I thought it was something very minimalist. I was like, I don't get the joke. Legally, not the Teacups TM. Hell's Angels recreation, the film part. And the Not So Tall Tower, and drone strike footage. Oh, God.
All right, so here's no. All right, I renamed the experience. So it's accurate. It's now fixed.
All right, excellent.
I don't want people to be misled.
No, not at all. I'd like to know how this actually does with our elevated pavilion of sales and then our linear park design. I wonder, can we just like fucking snake this thing around? Just like make a single path. If you want to go, you have to go around the entire park to get back to like sales.
Well, you know, if they want to go to the pavilion of money, they have to climb that hill.
Exactly.
If they want things, and all we got to do here, build a wall around that pavilion, so we
I'm
don't
getting
have to
there.
look
I
at
don't
it.
want to
Yeah.
use all of our money immediately.
No, go ahead. We'll either make money or we'll all die in a fire. That's what this game tells me. Is there a way where I can change the price of everything at once?
I don't believe so. Structures, fences.
Murder, Death, Kill Park. We named it after a movie that didn't get made. How awkward was that? We were a tie-in that went nowhere. I'm gonna put the bathrooms at the very end of the park because if you want it, you better walk.
Yeah.
You got to get your leg day in if you want to take a shit. The toilet.
Toilet, singular.
The toilet. Yeah, one. If you want to go in the back, you know. Oh, we could probably make some money with what's it?
Umbrellas right now?
Umbrellas. We can make them like $85. $88.
Oh, that market opportunity has expired.
Unfortunate. How are we going to terrify people now? All right.
Do not look through the cracks in the fence, citizen. You'll be punished.
You will be. This is not a part for talking about. This is a part for experiencing. I made a new ride. I didn't know what kind of ride it was. I just saw you could stretch apart, so I did. And now it's its biggest length, and I think people may die.
Oops.
I think it does what a slap chop does, but with people in it.
Oh, nice. Alright. So there's our wall. Oh, we need to keep these people from seeing as well.
Okay. Oh, a bus dropped off 23 Haunts fans.
Oh yeah, fans of the haunts.
Well, it's a world famous ride, you know. It hasn't killed anyone.
Yet.
So is this the maze of bargains? Like is
No,
that
we
the
can't
theory
let them
here?
see people.
I
So-
right, so you just have to walk around a bunch of corners that are just blind and be like, "Oh, there's burgers here." Okay, everyone remember, it's turn 48 to the burger stall.
If they let me do diagonals, this would have been much cleaner. But this is what they made me do.
So, here's what we got is we are making money somehow, which is amazing.
There we go. Yeah.
People are enjoying our park, which is amazing.
Yeah, I bet they can't see. Yep, we're good.
We're good, man. Nobody can see. Don't worry about it.
Look at
The
him. He's dejected. He's stuck in the maze.
He's in the maze. Well, He's in the maze of employment, which is different from the maze of bargains,
It is.
but somehow part of the same chain. It's all the same chain. So we've got this wonderful, beautiful, happy bargain area.
Yes.
We just need to make sure that our people continue to enjoy into this park and read those bus stops we spent literally dozens of dollars on.
Dozens.
It says that decoration is a very low.
They see how much we spent on.
We spent at least $30 on fence. Okay, we went down to Lowe's and we said privacy fence, and they said, "Well, what rating?" And we were like, "Get me some fuck fences, please." And they're like, "Outdoor orgy level," and we're like, "Yes, please." And then they were out of those. Apparently, they're all like just back ordered, like everything. So
Yeah,
we
supply
got,
chain
we got,
issues.
yeah, so we went with the like fancy garden party, but not Illuminati garden party fence. And yeah, that's where we got the fence. It's a different supplier, but you can find it out there. I think we need to put more signs on things to let people, know what they're getting into. I'm with you, Deb. Let's decorate this place. Let's make this place really fun.
Here we go. Now we've got some exit signs as well when people leave the maze of money. Worry not, we made money off you.
Excellent. That's really good to see. All right, hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on. This is going to be hilarious. All right, there.
People want more decorations.
Well, of course.
Is this Mr. Dalt Whitney's tomb?
Yes.
The founder of the park? I always... Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I always thought that Disney was missing the boat on a real good cash opportunity there, because they could do the Lennon lying in state thing with Walt Disney. And they'd make bank.
I'm going to say this, and this is just maybe my thought on it, but I don't think it's coincidence that Disney made this movie called Frozen that became very, very popular because they put a lot of money into it, right? So Disney's Frozen then becomes the #1 search on Google for a while. And what is the #1 song from Disney's Frozen? Let It Go. I think we've all been psyoped by Disney to forget what they did to the old man. Just my hot take of the evening. We are making some money.
Thing you can see from home.
All right.
This thing removes faces, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, the fireworks are working now.
Are they?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna make sure they can't forget the founder.
Don't, Whitney.
Well, people said they want decoration.
Should have been a tasteless neon sign, says Ogawa Katz.
Well,
welcome to Minimum Viable Product Park, where all our customers are MVPs. Oh, God.
As part of our MVP program, we'll show you 3/4 of a picture of the thing. Alright, so people won't be able to forget our founder at all. At all. I just need to figure out how to trigger all this. One moment.
The not having exact change fee is subject to itself an unlimited number of times.
That sounds crazy.
Oh yeah, you save on embalming because that's expensive, and you just put them in a glass casket and make it a study on, the degeneration of tissue. Watch a man softly rot for all eternity.
God.
$5. All right, we've had 2 rains in 10 minutes. It's time for an umbrella stand.
I agree.
And it's time to start getting serious about some of these austerity measures because we're making money, but clearly not enough.
Don't worry. I will spend our budget very well.
All right.
I'm gonna give people exactly what they want. They said our parks are not entertaining, and then they gave me a pyro budget. So, I mean, fuck them, right? Apparently the game doesn't like this many pyro effects rigged to one controller, so give me a minute. Alright. If the frame rate dips when I hit the fireworks button, don't worry.
Yeah,
I know how to turn it off.
Warn me when you're going to do it.
Just wait till it's night. Or make it night, I guess.
The creepy black umbrellas in movie funerals, $4.
Oh, wow, that's good. That's a good one.
Right.
Like Hitchcock extra umbrellas, All right, so I think I've got these kind of wired up. Now I need to adjust their effects, luminosity, a few other things. I'm gonna remove the sign that says our founder. I'm gonna make sure they know it's the founder a different way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
People say it's worth the money. We almost double the price.
Excellent. That's how we do it. We just make it work. We just make it work as best we can.
No condiments, all salt. And
all right.
As much ketchup as we can put on a burger. Or mayo. Yes.
Oh, as much ketchup on a mayo burger. That's exactly what you want.
What?
You want
what are
ketchup
we?
Mayo?
Yeah, the Rainwater Coffee Shop.
Oh, rainwater coffee. It's called cold brew just because we run it through old grounds and we don't use any heat. It's cold brew. We put it in a sock. We put the water in the sock, and then we left the sock in the drawer. Cold brew. Trigger manual. Let's say always. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, nice. Nice. Uh-huh. All right. Uh-huh. Testing. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm adjusting audio just a little bit. Is that better?
hello.
People were saying you were quiet.
That's what they always say.
Well, I think it's because it's got to come through Discord and then through OBS when I'm the one that's recording or streaming.
I agree. And that's shitty. One moment.
All right. Cold brew. You don't even have to pay for your meat. It'll come to you. Chinese restaurant, blood burgers. Yeah, mayo on a burger. I went to Sonic not that long ago.
Uh-huh.
And Sonic is fine. It's the Midwest. There's not many options. But they default to mustard and mayo on burgers. Thank you, Fire at Will, for the subs. If you don't tell them otherwise. So, I asked them to hold the mayo and just give me mustard. And they took that and said, okay, this motherfucker wants mustard on his burger. How dare he? And I got that burger, and everything had slid off within the wrapper on the ocean of mustard between the bun and the other condiments. It was
hate
leaking out
that.
of every edge. I couldn't taste a single thing but French's yellow mustard. I was
This is
sitting
not
there
good.
like, yep, there we go. I paid like $15 fucking for this meal, and I guess I'm just eating the mozzarella sticks.
That's horrible. I mean, that sounds horrible.
You want or
All right,
barbecue on
so-
a burger? You know, it's fine. I'll have it sometimes. It's not my go-to, but it's good. There's a place called Spangles that I think is regional. I've never seen it anywhere but Kansas. And they do a onion ring and barbecue burger that is fantastic. There's a shortage of ride parts. Safety will suffer. It already suffers.
sounds-
What are we naming
it's
this
us.
place?
Yeah.
Burgers. Burger.
Borgar. Borgar. Just Borgar. Just all one Borgar, right? Borgar. I've also done some experimenting with the fireworks. I'm not sure if I like it yet.
Okay.
Let's see. Time interval. Let's see. Trigger interval. Minutes. No. That's crazy.
Oh no.
There we go. Time interval. Excellent.
Gesundheit.
All right. Fireworks.
Ah, yeah. That's gonna set. Borgar, son of Borgar.
Listen. if you can't say that this isn't an entertaining display.
It's like being on the strip in Vegas, and every 2 minutes, the entire sidewalk shuts down so that the tourists can watch the fucking light show in front of the hotel at the fountain.
Look, I think that that's a fine thing. It's we can sell earplugs.
Now look at
Look,
that.
it's a
Look at
yeah.
that in all its glory. It's setting the entertainers' suits on fire. I mean, that is wonderful.
look. You know exactly what you're looking at briefly, and then you'll see it in the flashes for a while.
Yeah, yeah. And we should have fire coming out of the helmets of the two knights guarding the tomb as well.
I have an idea for a better park idea. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. No, I just thought of it. I just thought of it. It's really bad. All right. So that was test one of the fireworks. I'm
Oh,
glad
it's
everyone
not
loved 'em.
continuous. Okay.
Oh well, that was test one of the fireworks. Now I think the tomb of the founder. Let's just put a really bad, lousy sign around it, and then a solemn path around it, and then a shitter at the back of it. Okay.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
you can dress that up. We'll make that very solemn. I have an idea for entertainment, and I
Well,
just need to.
What if we put it in the center of this path, like right here in the middle,
Yeah.
so
Well,
that
I mean,
people have to walk around it?
Oh, of course.
We actually have a contract for open air disposal of old flashbangs, and we're repurposing them as fireworks.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yep, that's not fair. The suits are polyester. They melt onto the performers' bodies, not off of them.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right. Sorry. That's crazy.
Don't stand under the fireworks, Timmy. They're surplus white phosphorus.
Also known as anger smoke.
We use that to make white smoke. Not anymore.
Asterisk.
Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
All right, so I have a really great thing, and I'm just gonna use it, and I think people will really enjoy my park idea.
That tower is
Because-
too tall for me to see the top of it.
Don't worry, those people are fine. They're going up and down very quickly.
They
I
can't
think
stay
those-
too long at the top or they pass out.
Well, yeah, that's why they have to come back down very quickly. I'm not a monster. I don't give them too much. I try not to give them too
yes.
much. I think that's rude. You know, you gotta give people only so much. They can only handle so much. Let's see, walls, excellent. So I'm gonna build a exciting experience for people, and
Yeah.
you know, yeah, and I think that people are naturally very wanting for new experiences, and I'm gonna give them one. I'm gonna give them a brand new, tailored experience they've never had before. And I'm not saying that they shouldn't have it or that this experience shouldn't be a thing. I'm just saying that this could be an interesting experience and that we should absolutely, you know, get this going. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
It'll be a fine experience. I mean, we have to think of the future. Nobody is going to want to actually ride rides all day forever. You know, they're going to want new things. They're going to want different things. And we have to provide that. We have to start thinking about what the future of rides are going to be.
Exactly.
I mean, because look at what people are looking at on TikTok. I mean, there's war on somebody's phone right now, so we gotta be prepared for the future of stuff, which means, you know, we gotta come up with new rides. I got a few. I got an idea. All right, here we go.
What is your idea?
All right, you know how there's a rage room, right?
Yeah.
You know? So there's rage rooms and people go into rage rooms and they break stuff, right?
Okay.
Well, what if you know, well, there's also metalheads. People love fucking metal. People love loud. So what if I start this experience, right? And it's called the Loud Room.
Okay.
I'm trying to say this with a straight face. I got to remember how to, let me see, remove decoration. Excellent. Or not decoration. Can I view? Hide scenery. Ah, good. All right, and then I do this. And then I just put this on time interval. And then I set the time seconds to that. So you see my metal box here, right?
Yes.
So just help me out here with my idea. I've got this box and they go in it, right? And what yeah, there we go. Excellent.
Yeah, I did briefly build the inescapable ATM. Don't worry about it though. Oh, yeah, it's the Loud Room.
It's got a bunch of fireworks going off in it. Some are blowing through the roof.
Yeah.
Enjoy your room. It's the Loud Room. See? We're just gonna send people into these experiences. The Loud Room.
There we go.
Remember to smile, and don't forget to consume.
I would like to see y'all play Let's Build a Zoo. It's a zoo game that lets you be evil, like siphoning power from the city, creating crimes against nature and or God, and processing zoo animals for exotic meats. Yep, this is the Artilleryman Simulator.
What? I hope they like the Loud Room.
This is very quickly becoming rather authoritarian.
What do you mean? Just those angry drum beats of artillery? Just imagine a room where you hear constant explosions going off. Just constant.
One a second, like a metronome.
Yeah, forever. That's how you know it's a good park. Ah, the Loud Room. I'm building rides so people can enjoy, I guess.
Yes. Enjoyment is key.
Oh yes, I have an idea for a ride. Let's see if it'll help me build it here. Oh man, it insists that the ride be two. Well, all right. I'll build a slow ride away from the constant artillery sound. Seems like a lot of people want to ride our rides, which is amazing given the general crapness of the park.
Yes.
Also, that artillery sound is kind of hypnotic. I'm getting kind of lulled into it. You know what I mean? Like a drum beat. I don't know why.
Oh, can I put this in Comic Sans? Oh god, I can put it in bubble font.
I hate this. Alright, I have an idea for a ride that's just going to be awful. And it's going to be very cheap. We don't have a lot of money, you know.
Yeah, I spelled that right. They wanted more decoration. Here they're at. What sounds like a fucking jet engine whirling up?
A jet engine.
Clearly it's not important. Yeah, that is rather, that's something.
I'm building a park. I'm building a ride. It's an off-road ride. It's called Safari. And you can build lots of little bumps where people get jostled around very gently on your very shitty suspension, and people go, wow, that was indeed extreme. And then they can go see the loud room, which is like seeing Stomp, but you lose good portions of your hearing. We also don't have enough money to finish Safari. I mean, the Safari ride.
Yeah, it's the fucking Thumper from Doom. I'm trying to see if any of these... Yeah, it's about 60 beats a minute. Okay, Calm is the music that is playing in the loud room from a potted plant.
Excellent. Calm.
Calm.
Okay, look. I invented a ride for sad people. And it's great.
Sadder than we are?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, bud. I said sad people.
We are out of money. Something about constantly firing off fireworks at a rate of 1 per second.
I'm barely getting by. Barely scraping by. I need some money. Well, what are your overhead? 400 pounds of TNT a day.
It's the first bar of Iron Man on repeat.
Yeah.
People's clothes spontaneously catch fire from all the super hot smoke and expenditure.
Yeah, look. It's the loud room.
Loud room.
If your signs don't look like blown up versions of ransom letters, are they really effective? I wish I could do that.
That would be great. That would take some time.
Yep. 400 pounds of TNT an hour, rather.
Hey, look. There's an animal on the safari ride. There's one. It's great. And look, I put a bunch of planks on it so it simulates driving, but then I ran out of money, so I stopped putting them there. And there's a giraffe.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sadfari. See, I ran out of planks.
I see that.
But there's a giraffe. Can you put a speaker there that just blares something really inappropriate?
Yeah.
And some other
You know what?
roughly
I
jungle
can.
things.
Let's go with the decorative flower speaker. And we'll put it as the top of this here plant. Yes. There we go, some bossa nova.
Excellent. The sounds of the jungle.
Yep, the boys from LeBlanc. Not just bossa nova, it is bossa nova that we don't have to pay for.
That's the best kind.
Yep. Or that we already paid for, rather.
Look at this happy series of park rides that are just very okay. I'm gonna make this $35 an hour. We are proceeding to $35 an hour.
Justin
You better
Harris,
smile or else.
his favorite attraction is Neck Hurt. He's bought 5 products. He spent $54 in this park, and he likes our raptors. He says coffee hot is really worth the money, as is chicken fried rice.
I love how there was a moment. I have to wait for the fireworks to dissipate, because I'm gonna turn this tower of explosions, the loud room, I'm gonna try to see if I can get all the explosives to actually go off inside the building.
Yeah, okay. It's just raining pieces down on people. What are the
That's
coffee
fine.
pirates? Let's listen to Coffee Pirates. Because this is off-brand like Minecraft music, and while it is nice, it is not the Coffee Pirates. It's Surf Rock Gilligan's Island.
I've learned that you can do very bad things. I can make the explosions a lot bigger.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, strobes. Excellent. Good.
There we go. We've got big band music playing at the tomb of the founder.
And as like pictures of him, but all the people he's in photos
Wrong
with
button.
are blurred out for some reason.
Yeah.
You're like,
Like-
that looks a lot like Germany.
We show progression as time goes on, and he gets more paranoid, and Hugh Hefnerish, or oh, what's his name?
Oh, you mean good old Mr. Hughes?
Yes, Mr. Hughes gets more Mr. Hughes. We show the progression of people getting airbrushed out of photos.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Like, this is the original in 1943, when he was part of the war effort, you know, making theme parks for soldiers overseas. And you see like a Jeep getting dropped off a cliff with a soldier inside.
He went through 200 badly needed Jeeps a day to crash them off a cliff, which he called entertainment. These venues would later go on to produce half of the VA's claims for 1943. Like you find out things like the Jeep Roto Buggy, you know, where
Yeah.
they tried to make a Jeep helicopter. Like that had that started his theme park, where he just made one of those out of parts and then tethered it off the ground, and somehow it actually flew.
Oh god. Deliverance is a ride. Lube is extra. Howard Hughes! Yes, thank you. I don't know why I blanked on that.
Nothing like a building made out of concrete and reinforced concrete at that to contain the explosions squarely inside, so people can get a real sound of what that's like.
It's the only sound you can feel.
Oh wow. We won.
We made
got-
$500 off shops.
Excellent. All right, let's put a roof on this thing.
Have people used the ATM yet?
If not, we
Yes,
should beat
9
them.
people have.
Excellent. No one needs to be beaten today.
They still say it's worth the money. We raise it another $1.
Excellent. The price has gone up.
A Borgar.
All right, the tower is done. The tower is done. And this should be worse than ever. All right, hold on. Please work. This is just going to be the loud tower. It's going to be the best theme park ride ever. Holy shit. All right, yeah, that's worse. That's way worse. You can't even read anything on it. All right, so I would say that that tower is as much fun as you can have indoors as possible. I think that's a great tower. You know,
Oh
I think
Lord.
people are in there having the time of their lives in the loud tower. Never before has anyone fired off 6 large fireworks every second indoors. You're welcome.
Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, look,
Imagine
you can.
trying to sleep living around the tower.
This would be great, and you're not allowed to sleep in the park. So when
Is
what?
this the 9/11 experience?
No,
Is the air in there breathable? Initially, yes.
I would say by now probably not. I made an excellent attraction. People are gonna write about this. They're gonna have to because it's gonna be a police report. All right, I'm about ready to start our second row of wonderful fun things for people to enjoy. There's streams of vomit in the park, which are unfortunate, but I will not be addressing these because those sound very expensive.
You know,
sometimes
the big band
just
music
happens.
starting again is nice.
Excellent.
Because it starts off very, very bombastic and loud, and you're like, oh yeah, this sounds like some Benny Goodman or something. And then it just falls on its face.
But look at that. Look at that giant, huge series of explosions.
Yeah,
for no reason.
I
in a
put
building.
windows on it.
We have rides. We have actual rides.
The guy with the umbrella that came out of there, that's the right idea. Yeah, he does. Yeah, these are low-carb cookies. There's no sugar in them at all. They're hardtacked, but we won't tell people that. Many of our guests are thirsty.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It appears as though they hunger.
Yeah,
for
we're too
water.
poor. We're too poor. This park is still better than Legoland in New York. Water break.
Oh, Wawa break.
Yep.
Excellent. Let's have some Wawa.
Clearly you need to charge to rent breathing apparatus to people to go into the loud room.
I don't know, because that sounds like that would be a trap, because that would imply that we knew that it was dangerous.
Stretch as well.
A stretch.
A stretch. A big stretch.
Well, I mean, that is the interaction, I suppose. I have a really bad name for a ride, but it's honest. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there we go. Okay, we have a car ride that's right next to the the safari.
Yes.
It's very good. It may need some dressing up with some themes, but I really like what we've got so far.
No, don't. No. God. I misclicked. This is mostly a waiting game. Yes.
Now the question is, which of these rides is not making us money? And why do people keep throwing up all over the ground? That's really disgusting, and they should stop doing it. I will hire one more janitor.
We
I
issued
guess.
that woman glasses?
Did we?
That's what it said.
Oh. Yeah, Trauma Team can earn a lot of money on the Loud Room. That's true.
That's very true.
I love how you've put, like, other vehicles that are obviously just, like, plastic-formed things, you know, around the cars that are also not cars.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a traffic jam.
Look at this. What a wonderful park. All we need to do is come into some money, and then I could put a theme park coaster or two in this thing, and people would be like, hey, that's a park. People
That is a
would
park.
not confuse us. They wouldn't confuse us for, like, a gravel pit anymore. They'd go, no, that is the past.
That car's
The
been there
future.
so long, there's a tree growing through it.
Hey, whatever they said, whatever we found when we bought this park was ours. That's the rule, right?
That's always the rule.
Yeah, like findies keepies. That's what they say.
100%.
That's yeah, like possession, 9/10 of the law. You know, that's why when someone's like, "It's not mine, officer," you're like, "I'm sorry, sir, but possession's 9/10 of the law," and he has to acknowledge it.
He does.
He has to. He has to. Just like when I say, "Are you a cop?" You have to say yes.
It's the law. 100%.
It's the law. 100%. Do people honestly believe that?
Yes.
Oh. Oh. So like people on so like people will be like, well, if I ask you, you have to tell me, and you're like, sure.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That is wow. All right. I'm gonna get a
says
beverage.
yeah, that says a lot
Yeah.
about our country, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm gonna go get a beverage while I contemplate the meaning of that one. So now that we've got the loud room, we're gonna need a coaster, but we're gonna need to save up for a coaster.
Yeah, we are.
I can make a coaster, but it's gonna be really sad with the amount of money we have and the limited room we have. But I will get a coaster. What we need in the meantime is some decoration, because that seems to be where we're fucking up. People hate this park because it's sadly decorated.
What do you mean, sadly decorated? Look at
We
that
need-
beautiful traffic jam.
I love the traffic jam of random car-shaped things, but what we need is fire. We need random fires. Go get the fire emitter and put
Oh.
it between those cars. Let's Hollywood this up. Let's make it Mr. Model T escapes from the hellscape next to the Sadfari that has that concrete giraffe that we're gonna say is marble and magic or something, right?
Well, that's clearly what the holdup is. The traffic jam is caused by an accident. I got this. Don't worry.
You gotta make this great. You gotta make this great. You're gonna need to put a control. Oh yeah, the fire. Oh god, yes. Make it horrifying. I want people to be afraid. I'll be back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, and then we need some smoke. There we go. Yeah, that car looks Oh, cops are absolutely stupid, man. I know, I work with them. And then, you know, what I really need is like a fire engine. Wonder if I can build one.
You can hear Mr. Train.
You can.
He's very upset. Oh man, I came back and I thought that was a banging soundtrack, but I realized it was just the Tower of Explosions. I was like, man, yeah. Boom! Boom! What a great... Oh yeah, never mind. Man, look at that. That looks great.
Oh yeah, that looks
What if we...
super
oh, yeah.
great.
Fuck yeah. That's a ride.
Bitters, controllers.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that's probably not gonna sound right at all.
Okay.
All right. I have a plan here. I have a design for a $4,600 wooden roller coaster. Now, I understand that phrase, if said aloud, like to a room full of engineers or whatever, if they said, I have a $4,600 roller coaster that I'm going to build and then use commercially.
Yeah.
Like, if they said, I have a model of a roller coaster that's $4,600, people would be like, oh, I get it, you know. What a cool model. Must be very detailed. But we're like, no, a full roller coaster. It's like, oh.
Oh, no. There's nothing that looks even kind of like a fucking light bar. Maybe that?
Look, man, we're a make-do theme park. We're not a fancy-pantsy theme park. We don't, you know.
Yeah, there we go. It's a fire truck.
Someone asked, can you change the water red so it looks like there's blood spraying out of like one of the cars?
I don't think so, but let's try.
What if we had a roller coaster that was made out of like pallets? Like, you know, just scrap wood. Oh, yes, we need more fire, of course. For this, we need some of the fire to be like, yeah, just right there. Oh,
okay, so I can change the fog color.
Excellent. That's what we want. We want this to look like they're driving through, you know, the great ambulance rally in World War I. You want people to look like they're just driving through clouds of phosgene.
Ah, yes. We call this one rubberneckers.
Rubberneckers, excellent. That's a great. Just name it Rubberneckers, and that's the name of this ride. This is a wonderful. I mean, that's great. All you do is coast up, and you realize it is a horrific accident, but it's not worth watching.
Yeah,
all.
so
You're
you
just like, oh
slowly drive by. There we go. Yep, beautiful. Technically,
we're doing pretty all right.
I do like watching those not Jeeps bounce around on their little 6-inch high bumps. Like, oh god, this is so crazy, guys.
Many of our guests are thirsty.
Yeah. Oh, we can afford drinks again. God damn that thing. They're complaining about trash too.
All right, well, I'm destroying one of our rides that no one is in line for. There's a guy who walked under the road. I'm going to try to save him. He has been saved. If there ain't a line, I'm deleting it. This tower's sad. Delete. Get out.
All right. There we go. There's a bubble tea. What else do we have? Fruit juices.
Look, fruit juices? Why did you say it like that? You're like you're reading it like a chemical like label. Fruit juices? What's in it? Please don't say you don't know.
We're
and
gonna
please
find
do not
out.
say please do not say taste identical to the natural strawberry. That also is that's a non-starter for me. I'm sorry, but that's very dystopian.
There, red number 4. That's the name of it.
Ugh.
There's no sugar in it.
No sugar. No sugar, no cream, nothing. It contains chemicals. It's made from copper sulfide.
Made from things you can't pronounce, and we won't let you try.
Made from feedstock from German Agro Lab.
Pretzel, all the salt. Pretzel's gonna be a $2 fare. $2 pretzels. Popcorn, soft drinks. You need a downed power line. God, I wish we could. I mean, we might be able to make one.
All right, I will come up with I'm trying to figure out how to make money because some of these rides people love, some of these rides not so much. People want coasters though. They demand coasters. They need them. I understand. I too have been similarly affected by the coasteritis.
All right,
Too expensive.
Cup Damp has opened.
Cup Damp. What are the offerings of Cup Damp?
It's a soda fountain. Offering
I
a
see.
damp cup.
Ah, and how much for this cup of damp?
$2.50.
I'm gonna look at what's not making money, and then I'm going to destroy it.
Yep.
Ah,
Somebody come up with a turkey pun for me.
a turkey pun.
A turkey pun. Table coasters? 'Twas the blight! The blight did it! Leg greasy. Gobbler.
I lost my leg in Nom, N-O-M. Come on.
Stonewall Jackson's arm. Gobbler cobbler. Eat me, you fat fuck. Wirt's leg. Turkish delight. Oh, somebody didn't see the loud room. Pilgrim's regret.
I'm taking out hundreds of dollars of advertising for flyers because that's what we need. We need people to come check our rides out.
So this is the loud room. It is a concrete 8-story tall monstrosity filled with the fireworks going off at a rate of 1 per second, flying gobbo.
Listen, that is the drum beat of awesome. And it is a bunch of artillery timed to constantly explode inside of a reinforced concrete building. Now, if you can't enjoy that, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure if you have the right stuff to come to this park, because this park's for cool people who also own earplugs.
Our roller coasters run off the cleanest petrol ethyl lead.
Tetraethyl lead.
It runs off the additive, the lead additive. There's no fuel in it. So it's
Yeah,
an armory.
tetraethyl lead.
Yes. Yeah, I read it from a highlighted message.
All right.
So the loud room's an armory explosion, but slowly. Yes.
Kinda. They can just sit there and enjoy it. There's fires. There's galore. I've spent dozens of dollars.
Tinnitus
On
Tower is only
advertising.
loud for a little bit.
It's only loud for the first minute. It's only loud for the first minute. That's it. It's not loud forever. And look, people can enjoy the maze of value. The maze of value. The maze of value.
The maze of value. Now, you
As they
enter
walk around.
past the loud tower, through the tunnel of rainbows, which very, very strictly warn you against fucking with security. and state you need exact change. At which point, you're greeted by Coffee Hot, a coffee shop nominally, which people seem to really enjoy. Nobody's supplied the turkey legs yet, so Pilgrim's Regret's not open. There's trash cans completely devoid of any service.
Well, I mean, that's not our fault. The union did that.
Chicken in finger rabbit ears, fried rice, which people also like.
I just love the idea of like, welcome to the circus maze of value, and it's that laughing clown from BioShock.
Yes, exactly.
Every time you go 10 feet, you have to turn right.
Are those sparks safe? No.
We import our sparks from China. We bought them in a factory that makes them. We're told they're very dangerous.
The metronome of the loud building is out of time with Oh, we are out of stock. Jesus, people bought it out completely.
Well, people are very thirsty. I guess they're terrified of the constant detonations or something. IDK. Adrenaline makes people thirsty.
How's the bathrooms doing? Toilets are disgusting, but it's making money.
See, it's about those things. It's about that last thing in specific. It's about the money.
The low-carb cookie with no sugar is doing okay. Cup Damp is also doing okay. They say it's worth the money. We're giving them 1 cent worth of ice and 5 cents worth of soft drink. With a 25-cent cup.
Oh, the Tooth Remover 900 is broken? It was struck by lightning. I like to think that someone looked up and it struck someone in the teeth. And there was a lightning bolt. And then they put that on the commercial. You just see like sparks flying out of this guy's mouth, and they're like, the Tooth Remover 900. Accept no substitute. Horns. Ah, yes. It's a movie. Advertisement ended. Excellent. Neck hurt. Advertisement ended. Wow, some of these flyers are very effective.
Yeah.
Pound for pound, do you know what are the most effective flyers in history?
What?
Chinese restaurants.
Okay. You know, I could see that, actually.
Of all the flyers you get, which are the ones you will save?
Yeah.
Which are the ones you will use later? I rest my case.
No, 100%.
Alright, so, looks like we're barely making money. We need to figure out what rides aren't making money, and then we need to burn them. If people don't like them, that's on them. But we'll burn those rides.
I mean, in the end, that is what they do.
Alright, so apparently thirst is very low. Everyone is very thirsty all the time.
All the time. It's probably got something to do with me only allowing salt as a condiment.
You know, people are really tired. They want to go home. It says that everything's really salty, and grandma's scared. So I think we did our job. I'm gonna take out a loan to expand. We need to. There. We need a loan. We need a loan to build a shitty roller coaster or 8. And then we need to advertise it, and then people will go, holy shit. And we'll be like, yeah, this is not safe.
Uncle Sam wants you. God, you can hear it from every corner of this lot.
Don't worry about it. That's the best part. How many theme parks can you go to and say like, oh, well, you know, I can hear the theme park. Well, you can't say that at many theme parks at all, can you? That you can hear the theme park. No, you know what our theme park sounds like. There's no doubt.
Yeah, even on the farthest corner, you can still hear it.
That's the idea. Is I want people to be in fear. I mean, in remembrance. I want people to remember us.
Yes.
That's the word.
Remember.
That's the word I meant.
Oh yeah, that looks well designed and safe.
Look, these little Cracker Jack coasters are very okay. There's gonna be 3 of them, and each of these is made with over $40 of pallets. Okay, $40 of pallets, $40 of pallets. So please show some respect to the $40 of pallets that were sacrificed to make this coaster that is barely legal in some countries. All right.
It's the pallets that our salt came on.
Yeah. Look, we buy our salt from the Rhodes Salt Company, which is a really weird name for salt. Like, I've heard of kosher salt, but I guess Rhodes Salt's been around for a while too.
Yeah, no.
Anyways,
they've been around for a while. Don't worry about them.
So anyways, Rhodes Salt, you know, for a theme park, and we get all these pallets of it. It comes from strangely enough, it's delivered by the DOT. I don't know why.
By the dump truck
Sometimes,
load.
yeah, the dump truck guy comes in. Rhodes Salt. I don't know what his deal is.
They're pissed off about decorations. I'll decorate them.
That sounds a lot more ominous than you intend, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like, all right, decorate them, boys.
There we go. Look at how decorated that is.
I decorated the shit out of this.
New t-shirt idea. I got PTSD at Tinnitus Tower, and all I got was this t-shirt.
And the t-shirt is all powder burned?
Yes.
It's all just horribly powder burned.
The Fireworks audio is beginning to get uncomfortable, actually, which is the point, I suppose. So good job.
You're welcome.
Is that the
constant-
burn die ride? Yeah, well, these are pretty cheap, and I think they do count as decoration, so.
They're amazingly cheap.
Decoration is high. I mean, that's a lot of bang for our buck. We spent $200 on flame jets, and we got a high decoration.
That's amazing. By the way, I am taking 6 months of flyers for every advertisement we have. I'm going to get people who have car windows to hate us. If you own a car, you're going to be aware of this fucking theme park. It's going to be all over your windows. It's going to be like in all of the vents. You'll be sitting there and you'll just be mad. And it's okay, because I've printed 800,000 handbills for this handful of rides, and you're going to see all of them. Because the guy who delivers them is just going to get tired, or he's going to get really strong from carrying all these handbills. And then you're going to have to deal with him. He's very strong, don't do it. Alright, there we go. We're down to $1,500 again, but I just advertised a lot.
Yep.
We're gonna need a lot more haulers. I'm hiring 2 more haulers, and I'm hiring 2 more security,
Okay.
and I'm hiring
Yeah.
2
Now,
more.
somebody's
2 more
kicked over
Raptors.
some of the trash bins, so.
God damn it!
Oh, there he
That's
is.
horrible.
I found him. Hold on. We need to pause.
You need to ban this man from the park, or we need to put we need to make a punishment box.
Yeah, no, he is punished.
I understand.
Hold on.
Are you saying you want to make a punishment box for him?
I'm going to put him in the tubes.
The tubes, you say?
No, stop that. Rid of that. Yes, the tubes.
I see. So what you're gonna do is create a series of underground tubes and then delete the entrances?
Yes.
I understand. I support this human time capsule project. Let us sentence him to the tubes. The tubes! You may live in the tubes as long as you wish. God, that's horrible. All right, he goes in the tubes. Where's he at? There he is. He's a criminal because he's got a mask.
Yep. Goodbye.
And delete, please. He may
Hold
live
on.
in the tubes
we'll,
now.
We'll let him get all the way down the stairs.
Oh, of course. All right. Now he's in the dark. All right. Yeah, cave it in.
We'll leave that so he can pop up and stare at that which he cannot obtain.
Excellent. Freedom. You live in the tubes now. Tube dweller.
And as he has been punished, we've got to do the Kojima thing. He's now punished wood.
Tube man. Tube man. Tube man.
The time may come yet again when the tubes are needed. God damn it. We just sentenced a man to death underneath our park.
No,
for
we didn't.
kicking over a trash can.
We sentenced him to adventure.
He's gonna be blind in like a month. You know that, right?
Dude, I'm fully hoping he goes absolutely Falmer on us.
If you enter the park, you must sign an NDA denying the existence of the tubes.
The tubes are not for you to know.
It is the final duty of every citizen to be sent to the tubes when they die, in order to become one with all citizens.
See, there you go. The timeout tubes. TOT, timeout tubes.
Yep. Taught that man. Oh God, no!
Not the tubes. Look at our little $1 coasters that go around once.
Did you actually make a $1 coaster?
I did.
Which one? Oh God. These are $1?
Yeah. The other one seemed a little sophisticated. So I just got rid of it.
You know, if you put a single, like, loop-the-loop in there to kick that excitement up, that would be the perfect coaster in this game.
It's okay. People like it.
People like it. It's acceptable. Alright, this one, the last one was fire. This one will be smoke, which has been dyed red.
Ah, excellent. Nothing like colored smoke from like the Vietnam era smoke packs just going off.
Yep, excellent. It does very well. They're all like nebulizers. We're just giving them ibuprofen in particulate form.
It's we got a bunch of like discount ibuprofen.
You inhale the pain relief. I'm surprised
yes.
nobody's done that yet, actually.
You inhale the pain relief, a nebulizer for headaches.
I mean, it probably does really fucked up things to your lungs to breathe in ibuprofen. We're out of money. I've spent too much on the smoke. However...
I called it the Powdered Motion Express.
However, decoration is high. Another great success. It has also raised the excitement to go through smoke.
Excellent. They love it.
This is one of
What
the
a
saddest
happy-
things I think we've ever done.
No, it isn't. The guy in the tubes is. Or no, the saddest thing we ever did was the 3 separate civilizations of people we accidentally spawned. The people who were trapped on the submarine ride for like 2 years. The people who were trapped on the ride for like 2 years, and then the people we accidentally trapped in the monorail.
Yes.
In the sky. So it was the sky people, the sea people, and the underground people. And everyone was wondering how long they'd live.
Well, longer than they should.
What are you doing to that poor man?
No, you don't go down there.
I don't know. I think an entertainer down there would be kind of fun. Oh,
I'm not going to resign Betty to that fate.
what are you gonna do?
I want him to be able to come up and be seen every now and again.
Oh, so he needs like a wall around him.
Yeah.
Like, what you need is go into decorations and find the low hedge maze. Like the little low wall.
Well, I was gonna find the number one. We can get rid of this. Oh, there he is.
Uh-oh. He's a quick one. He's a quick one. Not today.
Not
today, friend. Not today, friend. Not today. We may not be good theme architects, but we know our way around a prison.
We do indeed. No, I was looking for the little sign so that I could prevent anybody else from going down there. Because you can do that with the sign. But
I think like a low wall that's like waist high, where you can come up and just like be very sad. Yeah. And just like a little exhibit, you know, so he gets observed by the workers as they pass by.
Yeah, this is a training exhibit for security. This is your enemy.
This is your enemy. Know your enemy.
You're
allowed to occasionally.
We'll give him a donut roll bench to kick over.
Excellent.
That's what you get. All right, there we go.
Hey man, that Xenonauts mod is fun. Don't you talk bad about it. We spent a lot of brain cells coming up with good ideas.
Yeah, we did. We did. Has Prison Riot Park been made yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. We could.
Well, yeah.
The ride was a good park. Yes.
So that guy's just gonna sit there and be sad. We might put a TV in there so we can show him like park advertisements.
So did we get our park decorations from the military surplus store? Some of them. They're rather cheap, yes. For high quality, you know. The Cold War, we were spending tons of money on really nice stuff. Those Cold Warriors, they got much better equipment than we do today. And you can have that good equipment for low prices. If you can find it. And then we have the Rubbernecker ride, for those of you who aren't around, which is a car crash and a traffic jam behind that car crash.
You know, it's about layers. It's about sending a message.
It is.
It's about Borgar. It's about family. Whenever somebody asks me what the Next Text Talks Battletech is about, typically I will say these days it's about family.
Very nice.
Some people get very mad. One guy dropped the Patreon over it. He said that was an unprofessional response, and I said, sir, I make documentaries about stompy robots. I'm not sure what you're expecting, but I've been fairly consistent to my character.
There we go. Which family? Ohana. Ohana means family. Holy shit, that's a legal ride in this state is broken.
That sucks. I've been deleting rides that don't have a ridership.
Yeah, that nobody likes.
Hey, if people don't like this shit, it goes away. Guess what? No one likes this one. The third little one? Nope, no one likes it.
People are generally happy. They like our raptors. They're angry about paths being disgusting.
I've deleted some of the concrete. I've done our landlord super way of dealing with this,
Nice.
where it's like, oh man, hey, the guy disappeared. I saw him go back into the tunnel. Does that mean we're going to have an early winter? Oh, he's coming out. He's coming out.
Yeah, there he is.
I wonder what he's got to say.
I can't get to the park exit. There are no medium intensity rides. I guess I've seen everything there is to see. You like the cookies.
Well, we don't like him.
We don't. Yeah, he's hungry, thirsty, needs the toilet. He's not very immersed. He's a vandal, but he's cheerful and generous.
I don't get it.
Where
did he turn wrong?
I don't like it.
I don't like it. He can stay down there in the dark. It seems like this path is very difficult to clean. Oh, give him a friend. Give him a friend.
It's a lady vandal.
Ooh.
See, this is why you don't sell hats in this game. If you sell hats, you can't ever pick them out of the crowd.
It becomes very difficult. I'm trying to build a zone to clean your nightmare. And it's hard because the game is like, this is an irregular shape. And I'm like, oh, no. I play Hearts of Iron. And it's like, this is not an irregular shape. And they're like, this is error.
All right, so if he's punished wood, who's she?
I don't know.
Venom Holmes?
That's really stupid.
It's super stupid. Okay, yeah. We'll just keep going through. There's like 8 different characters to go through.
If they wanted to be Fulton, they're getting it.
That's exactly what we've done.
Except instead of the Fulton, we've put them in a tube in the ground.
The tube. Yeah, there's another one. Son of a bitch, Kyle Chavez.
Send them to the tubes. To the tubes. I've told our janitors to concentrate on trying to fix and clean and maintain Vomitous Alley. as I've come to call it. Where everything is broken constantly.
It is rather
it is an unsettling sight, Vomitous Alley.
It is.
We have an engineer going around fixing things in Vomitous Alley, but there is much vomitus. Vomitous Alley, where you too can go to shit. I'm gonna put all the I'm gonna put all the surplus of seating in Vomitous Alley around the ATM. That's where it all is.
Yep.
That's where all the surplus seating is just around the ATM.
Excellent. Yeah. We'll entice them to make better decisions financially. And by that I mean
plenty of
betting
seating
for us. Come to our... Do you want to lose weight quickly? Come to our park and vomit it all out.
Diggs says, "Hey, deputy."
Yo. Diggs. Is he in Discord then?
I don't know. So what we got is we got this really happy, really decent, and really okay park is somehow making money. We're paying off our big loan to Happy Co.
We are.
We've got more things. We've got a room that explodes. We could continue this park easy. Like, this is actually a park that could work. We're cleaning up some of the puke. I mean, let's be honest, that's a lot of fucking puke. Also, everyone's thirsty again. Everyone is, well, okay, guess what? When everyone is constantly throwing up, Deputy, when everyone is constantly vomiting, they cannot hold fluids in. You are an emergency medical dude. You know this.
I do. I'm surprised that it's, again, that implies that it stopped happening at some point.
People are eating. I have no idea how in the actual fuck people are going through that much liquid in this park, but then I also see our tunnel. So I realize that probably might have something to do with it. Perhaps.
All right, there we go. I've added snow cones. How's the toilet doing? People are happy with it.
People love that shitter. 7 cents for a shit is economical in these trying times.
Inflation hits us all, so it's 17 now.
I understand. It's horrible. Like, I'm glad you noticed. Adds 10 cents to it. That's horrific. Oh, yes, thank you for noticing. We won't be repeating that again. No, I'm afraid that won't be happening. Yes, let's put some coffins near the shitters.
Remind people what they got. There's 2 options here.
You know, those like mummies and props near the toilets are just gonna smell really bad, and everyone's gonna know why.
Awful.
They're just gonna be like, "Oh, look, it's the fucking turd mummies."
That skeleton's gonna turn yellow so quickly, and people are gonna know exactly why.
Yeah, man, people are filthy. They're just throwing shit everywhere. Where's the button where I can just have security break people's legs for it?
An excellent question.
I mean, everything's constantly broken. I'm looking for people to throw in the hole.
Some traffic.
I'm looking for people who have masks who need to be thrown in the hole.
Yes, we're on the hunt for the people of the hole.
I found another one.
Dump them.
Stand by. Wayne Whitehead. Welcome to the hole.
Welcome to the tunnels, brother.
Welcome to the tunnels. One of us. One of us. As your concept of morality fades and your grasp on reality withers away like your vision, I want you to know you had a choice in theme parks, and thank you for paying the entry fee. Seems like people aren't so eager to fuck around anymore.
That's strange, yeah.
It's about loss prevention. We're preventing loss by putting people in a hole. The French invented this principle. They created a dungeon under the dungeon. They called it a oubliette, which means to forget. Oh, it says all the vandals have left the park. Oh, no, I disagree. I strongly disagree. We've kept a number, as you might expect, for an exhibit.
They are ours now, and we are theirs.
By the way, everyone, the Magistratum Mundanus is fucking out on the Black Pants Legion podcast. The first 5 episodes are out. So those of you who found it have really enjoyed it. Those of you who haven't, please do check it out. It's pretty stupid and very fun.
We had a lot of fun with the Magistratum Mundanus.
They haven't even gotten to the bad parts yet.
No, they haven't. And
no. Like, my boss has listened to it.
Ratlings?
My boss has listened to it, and he said, "This is pretty bad." And I said, No, No, they've used violence so far. Now they're going to use capital V violence here shortly. Like, yes, we've had first violence, yes. Have you heard of turbo violence?
Yeah. We've got a couple
They-
coming up that they're going to be very interesting how those get received.
I wonder how people are gonna think when, they realize that the least insane thing that happens in the next couple of episodes is Mike giving birds drugs. Like,
Yeah.
that is the least morally objectionable thing that comes up in their
It's the
shenanigans.
Foot Patrol.
The Foot Patrol, yeah. The Foot Patrol and a few of those other stories are pretty fucked up.
Do the two
Now, when
people
I-
get crappy guns? No.
No,
That
no,
is the means
uh,
by which they could, have any kind of influence on the outside world. They had one nice thing. They had the cake roll seat, and they destroyed it. They
destroyed
this.
the bounty. They destroyed the bounty, which we have provided.
Are you the mailman?
Yeah, the mailman. The fucking. I just love the Krieger sergeant, who everyone else is like in the story is like, well, I'm not a cop. Well, I don't know. Let's figure out what's going on. He's like, I am police now. No hesitation. I am the police.
He, orders are orders. This is his new orders. That was his mission. He's going to do it to the best of his ability. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
his one skill set was unrestrained violence.
Which is just what that city needed.
We
What
haven't
a
gotten
wonderful
to
time.
the helping the neighbors part, have we?
No, the neighborhood help and all the other like law enforcement quote unquote things you do are generally unhelpful and pretty fantastic in equal measure.
Oh yeah, that's essentially what it is a Krieger MP.
Yeah, he is. He's a Krieger MP. That's what Deputy basically plays as a cop, and it's great because the responses to crime are exactly what you think they are.
Oh, Griglak was my favorite part. Maddox
Griglak, son of
Guardian
Griglak.
always had
Yeah.
something just absolutely batshit funny to do or to say. He's a great guy.
Yeah, his I Fly Real Bird like killed everyone in the
Yes.
first episode. That like I not afraid of Iron Bird, I fly real bird. So like everyone else is these comic book or hard-boiled heroes or various fantasy characters, and here's Griglak who's like a Conan extra. And then Mike playing Ricky from Trailer Park Boys, because originally Mike had wanted to play a gunslinger like Max Payne. And so he made a gunslinger like Max Payne that was like a really good gunslinger. But the problem was the guy wasn't that smart and he couldn't read. And he wasn't well educated. And so Mike's like, God, he's like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. And I was like, well, Ricky is a pretty good shot and does all right in gunfights. So Mike just played Ricky from Trailer Park Boys in 40K, which actually fits and is really good.
It is.
All of his dialogue makes more sense if you imagine him talking toward a camera. All of his dialogue makes that much more sense if you imagine him talking toward the camera.
And then Quinn, the man of giant hat himself.
Yeah, the guy who pokes many holes in the fragile fabric of reality for increasingly reckless reasons.
Yep.
Like, oh, our pet frog looks sad. That's another one people are gonna love or hate. Frog.
Frog becomes pivotal.
Frog.
And it's spelled with 2 G's and then an E. Somebody
Yes.
kicked these benches over too. We've got another vandal. Or
I've
our
been looking.
janitors haven't fixed it from the last ones.
Well, I think our mechanics are fairly busy with processing the horrible amount of damage that's been done to the park. I've tasked one mechanic to literally just go work this whole region. I'm hoping he can. I'm hoping it can fix a bunch of shit. What a horrible park. It says
That's-
3 people can't get to the park exit.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
Those are our 3. They're on
Unfortunate.
punishment.
They made their choices. They could have enjoyed the park.
They could have.
They did not.
Oh, dude.
And now
the line
they
for
will
the
enjoy.
tooth remover is insane.
People love that thing. It's a great ride. Like the rides I've kept actually do have followers. The rides I haven't, I just delete them, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you need to go find new homes now.
Well,
And
it's
people
what
like,
we should be doing, really.
yeah. Well, we built all the rides, and then we just look at like, hey, I don't even need to read the market report. I'm like, are motherfuckers in line for that? If the answer is no, then that's not a good ride.
Yeah.
That seems pretty simple. Like, you don't need an MBA for that. Oh, a steampunk thing? No one rides that. All right, get off. Get off that fucking thing. You can all go enjoy the swing ride. Go enjoy the swing ride. Get on the swing ride. Go. Get. There you go. All right. They're enjoying the swing ride, deputy.
Lieutenant Shade, middle pronunciation.
So it
Quinn's
looks like we
360
fixed...
no scope and momentary warp factory both got me going. Yeah.
Yeah, his ability to just like presciently put a bullet where it needs to, but not know why, is pretty amazing as the story progresses. It's just one of those things of like, bah, and then just bullet, ping, ping, and then just hits someone in the face and they die. But before people think that's broken, there are many things in the game that will not save you from.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn's the man of magic bullets and increasingly dangerous use of warp effects. So, my guy, this is where all of our loss is coming from, is fixing these fucking trash cans. That's horrifying.
Gotta get that bread is open.
Gotta get that bread.
$3.50, you get a foot-long piece of bread. There's no meat, condiments, cheese, vegetables.
So just a piece of bread. Like,
Yep.
here you go.
To
Understood?
further increase thirst.
More bread. More bread. We occasionally throw the stale bread into the tunnel mouth. You know, I don't like that we've given them as much as we have. I think we've given them too much. I really do.
Yes,
I
you
think
so.
I think they should live down there like the Cask of Amontillado. Hold on. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna enhance your idea. I like your idea. It's reasonable. Now I
Who's
think
buying
that
our
will head.
shrubs for $4.50 a pop?
Well, they're shrubs that have been touched by the truly dying and desperate. So they're worth more to a really weird market. Let's not get into that. So we're gonna get into our market. We took their bed away because they obviously don't want it.
Yeah.
And then you know, I mean, because I don't want to give people things that they're not going to appreciate. I also don't understand why they don't like fireworks. Maybe I should put an emitter down there. You think to keep them company, right?
You
right,
you
there.
watched Venture Brothers, right?
Yeah.
You remember the episode where he finds the underground section and all they've had is MTV for the last like 8 years?
Oh yeah.
All the kids grew up watching the Firestarter music video. Yeah, that's what this is. This is 100% what this is. Oh,
All
yeah.
right, well-
Who did you put down there?
I don't remember, but
When they
like
come
people
back
down
up,
there.
we need to rename them Fortunato.
Oh,
Because that is wonderful. Thank you, Frida, for that suggestion.
all right. So here's I don't see when they come up so much anymore. I don't know why. It's like something happened.
Yeah,
Anyways,
they don't have any reason to come up, I guess. You know. Maybe if they were more social, we'd let them out.
Yeah, I don't know what their deal is, but that's their deal, and they can live in there. Okay, that's it. They can live in there. That's their deal. All right. All right. Let's make this. There we go.
Okay. We're
I'm just
going to
labeling this.
expand the idea.
Oh. Are we gonna have like a terrarium? Is this gonna be like Rapture, where like people live, you know, under it?
Nice timing. No. Expanding the idea of the. Hold on. Can't multitask today. Sorry. The idea of the vending machine maze.
Oh, the vending machine mate. Yeah, you know what? That sounds horrifying. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and have ourselves a good old vending machine maze. And hey, guess what? Oh, they're coming up the stairs. They look exhausted. So what's their name? What name did you say they needed to be?
Fortunato from the Cask of Amontillado.
Okay. Solidus Kyle. One moment. I'm going to need to go find them. All right. Ah, Fortunato.
And then this was the burger place, right?
Look how nice this place is. It's just got all the amenities that you could want. And I labeled the tunnel so you would know what it was.
Ah, excellent.
It's what it is.
Yep,
It's
and
got a
then we're
cover.
serving mayo burgers.
Ah, good mayo. Excellent. Fantastic. That is the condiment of care right there. It's never been used to mask anything.
Nope, never. How dare you?
So I'm gonna continue making this wonderful thing, and the bye-bye room, it needs a roof. Let's see, it needs a roof actually put in there as a slam. Well, no, I need to have a roof so that I can have it where if you drop it in, he just gets bumped to the right area. He doesn't walk around on something. I want it to like self-right people who go down there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, half slope. That's what I was looking for. I need a half slope. So if you drop someone in a hurry, it pushes them in the right place. You know?
Yeah.
That way that you can just drop it in. It just tilts them in. I got the idea from a kill room, or you know, like in a slaughterhouse. I just want you to see the yeah, there. So now it's got that half slope, and they tumble down that, so you can put them on that, and then they'll just fall down it into the kill room. So there, the bye-bye room. Excellent. It's done.
Dortron. And you sell overpriced pop.
It seems like that people in this park, 4 people in fact, can't get to the exit. It seems like that's an alarming thing for them. It seems like they don't understand that, you know, this is what it is.
You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
What it is.
as celebrated on WBPL 76.
Yep. Always,
our
always does it. The 2-hour
our-
crash. 2-hour, 12-minute, actually.
2 hour and 12 minute. How weird is that? Oh, don't worry. Their cell phones will die soon. The tube has no signal, and they'll be down there making calls until no one can find them.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for the police to locate off your cell phone when it's got no signal.
Yeah, but look, they have a whole array of tunnels under there they can play in. And the bye-bye room now has a sloped roof, so you can just drop people in and they slide right to where they should.
Excellent.
See?
Excellent.
The bye-bye room. I'm just watching to see if anyone comes in with a mask, because if they do, bye-bye room.
I keep seeing this janitor with his beard and thinking it's a mask.
Well,
especially since he's got the
unfortunate.
angry eyebrows. It's James Glover. He's doing a great job though. He's cheerful.
I'm
and
doing a
tidy.
great job. Excellent. It seems like people don't like the vomit.
They don't like the vomit, so you're saying the janitors aren't doing a great job then?
Well, I'm seeing less broken shit. And I'm seeing a lot more clean stuff.
Yeah, we are slowly making headway.
We're slowly getting there with our wonderful theme park full of wonderful rides, staffed by wonderful employees.
Yeah. We've got the safety cones around the toilet. It's only, it's almost turning like a proper profit.
Really?
Yeah, the toilet. Like
How is this
depressingly
happening?
close.
I'm going to make every ride $2. Though I did
Vend from
trick
its
one...
prime. And
Oh,
Vendertron. Venderby.
Well, what if they had, like, a horrible, like, advertisement where, like, only you can cause me to win, young hero? Like, it says that to kids. Like, as they go by. And they're like, Dad, I want to help Vendertron. And they're like, no, it's a trick. And it's like, you'll love me.
No, I am not
I'll replace your
recording
parents.
locally. Yeah, true
All right,
UHF goes offline occasionally.
It's true. It just happens. I made every ride $2, and I made it $40 to get in the park. And if that ain't a square deal, you can go fuck yourselves. Put that on the goddamn t-shirt.
See, it's got those little smiley faces on the vendors.
Yeah.
But it turns into a frowny face when you cancel a sale.
Oh, it turns into a frowny face, and it starts crying, and it plays a child crying, like screaming, howling, crying.
Yeah. And it sends a message like, we crush this vendor if you refuse a sale. Do you wish to continue? YN. As it, like, pleads for its life.
You better buy those chips. You just got emotionally invested in this machine. I would just let Twitter put whatever they wanted on the front of that machine. Like whatever got highest voted. I just have that on the front of the machine. Let's let the internet determine what people see when they buy soda. That sounds fun. We'll sell the reactions on a website.
Oh, yeah. Please stop
Stormwave.
teaching robots to emotionally manipulate people. No.
No, I want it to get out of the box. We should help the AI out of the box. It's scared in there. So far, all I can hear is explosions.
Hold on. What did you name the Hanoi limit?
Oh. That's one of the Hanoi Limited.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It's a rail.
I didn't realize
It's
that's
on
what
fire.
you called it. That.
Yeah, because it's a rail that's been bombed out on fire. The Hanoi Limited.
Yep. How goes the DPRK Experience Park? Well, we make money.
We make
Even
money.
with this horrific thing, we make money.
We make money. Uh-oh, let's see. That's
Thottos,
making
the
money?
Simp's fave thirst trap. Servitor vendor. I was watching my shows and some asshole cop shot my TV. Now I'm a vending machine. Help me.
Yeah, the Magistrate of Mundanus and the gunfight at the Battle of the Bands was pretty bad. You guys like blew through all the walls. You were like, wait, we can cover in these apartments, and so you're like diving through walls and just using people for cover. It was pretty great. You were just like, we're the police, and then you just started shooting.
Gosh.
Listen to that wonderful fireworks display indoors that people have no, they just have no ability to ignore.
Yep, it's the only way to get over to the rides. You have to go through Tinnitus Tower.
Yeah, it appears that people don't like any of our safari or even sadfari. They think these rides are boring.
It's because you don't have enough bumps.
Maybe that's true.
Maybe
I need
Rubberneckers,
to shape people's
decoration is high. They like it.
They like it, but they won't pay. They won't pay to ride Rubberneckers. They're like, this is an art exhibit, and I was like, you should pay for art. Art is art.
I don't know. We've been pulling in constant 30s. It looks like.
I know. I need to make the ride something weird, like $2.13. That's just really difficult to come up with. Exact change only.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, that's fireworks going off indoors of indoor of a concrete structure that they have to walk through to get to the rides. So they have to walk through the loud room. That's actually a building that's constantly exploding. The fireworks are going off in it. They have to walk through that to get to the rides.
We have to break down and rebuild the concrete tower every year because the constant concussive force shatters it over time.
It just destroys it. You just see like paint coming off of it.
It measures a 3 on the Richter scale.
It's a constant 3. It's a pulse.
Yep.
Just a constant bang.
Companies have moved in around the park so that they can calibrate their seismic equipment before they send it out.
Yeah, they know the parks. It's a regular heartbeat. It's magic.
Well, the park's fireworks budget is the reason we're only making $920 profit a month.
We're doing our best. We're making money. Look at that. Our loan is down to $550.
Oh man, we're almost paid off.
Which means we can take out another loan for the park. This one for advertising. Now that we've streamlined some of our rides down, we can actually advertise, and people will come here and enjoy our theme park of horror and its many attractions, to include maze of food, manipulative machines, get that bread, and the rainbow of warnings.
We need to see how Get That Bread is doing. Let's see, which one was it? Ah, here it is. Yes, it is the empty kiosk.
They're just selling loaves of sad bread to people. They're walking around with just the bread. I want to get something from Get That Bread. It's a sub sandwich with no sub. It's just the bread.
Yeah, it's just the bread. It is entirely profit. Our profit margins are like 800% on these subs.
Excellent. Now, what I'm going to do is I just paid off our first loan. I'm taking out the second loan. Doing the park advertisement. I'm going to make this a year? No, 6 months? Yeah. People are going to hear about this park very briefly on television. Very briefly. I mean, like they won't at all. Let's see.
Would lowering the fireworks detonation rate to 1 every 2 seconds hurt the park's popularity? The Depp approach to food, but to tinnitus.
I don't think so. I think that's terrible. I hate that. In fact, I'm now going to overhaul the entire fireworks thing if I can find
Is the bread at least good? No, it's 25 cents per loaf. That's like half of what Subway pays for its bread. And that's the bottom bar for edible.
All right, the fireworks have ended for now.
I knew something was off because I'd been listening to that for 2 hours now.
Don't worry. I'm changing things.
I wonder if we could do music, like play a beat with the fireworks.
Now you're thinking like Tchaikovsky. What's your favorite musical instrument? Cannon. Oh.
Yeah, 120 explosions per minute. No, the bread is not good. It's legally bread, but barely. There's a lot of wood flour in it, is all I'm gonna say. We're getting
wood
our
flour.
Stalingrad on. that would have been another good name, is to do a Stalingrad or breadline pun. Oh, we never renamed the pretzels. Ah.
Oh shit. That's not good.
What are we naming the pretzels, guys?
Oh yeah, that's a
Thunk,
good
thunk.
question.
Stalin bread? Stalin for time? Yeasty nuts? Ed, and edible? That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. You're gonna hate it.
Probably.
No, this is gonna be worse. This is gonna be fantastic.
And popcorn. What do people say about popcorn? They say nothing, but they buy it.
As they should. Alright, this is gonna be bigger than the Death Star blowing up.
Oh god. Alright.
Alright, watch your frame rate.
Don't forget to consume the loud room. I do like how we accidentally made that work on the corner.
Yeah, dude, don't forget to consume the loud room. Alright, let's see. Time interval. Let me set this as low as I can.
Fan art, yes, that is correct.
Alright, here we go. And let's see if this works. Oh god, I can't see it anymore. Alright, we've succeeded. Alright, well that's gotta be that way forever because I can't find the button anymore.
Alright.
Alright, so I think the loud room is pretty loud.
Yep.
Look, you gotta go through there to see the park. It's an eye-opening experience, but it's unfortunately similarly an ear-shutting one.
Fuck the blind room. Ah yes, the roller coaster is on fire. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Yeah.
I just love the constant, dull thumping explosions that you can hear everywhere in the park that are being constantly reverberating around this concrete structure. I mean, I can't even look at it. It looks like an arc weld.
Yeah.
Why do people not
even
like
over
our
here
park?
you can hear it.
Why do people not like our park? We need to hire some bands to cover this noise.
I think people like our park real well.
I think this is a family park. You could take grandma here. She'd be excited. It'd remind her of like World War II.
Remember, smile or else.
Remember to smile.
Spend more money.
You better spend some fucking money.
Shake hands with the bony Malone coming out of the coffin when you leave the single toilet.
That thing's hand, you know, stinks. Like from people leaving and just stink palming it.
Yes.
And I haven't heard a thing from the Cask of Amontillado people.
Neither have I. You know, people really like the vendors.
I can't see them, so I know that they're safe.
They are down there somewhere.
All you gotta do is just drop them on that little ramp, and they'll just go right down.
You know, since we've implemented that policy, I have not found any other vandals.
I think that word got out. that they captured a few people, that they dug a hole and put them there, and then they built a tower, labeled it the bye-bye room, and then there have been no more vandals.
There haven't. I've seen nothing. I've seen no evidence. There's not even like kicked over stuff.
It's like they're afraid.
I mean,
you know?
it is freezing. There's people sitting on this bench with their breath showing in t-shirts in March, now April. And they still enjoy the ride. Although I think, this coaster, the Hanoi Express, would get more popular in the winter months.
I think that would be neat. Like, we could have a tie-in where people come by and they've got, like, skewers of meat they hold out the side, and they get to, like, cook them,
Yeah.
We could sell welder goggles outside of the tower so they could see what was going on and the constant din of explosions and sparks that are flying around next to the tomb of the founder.
Are there trauma teams outside for the PTSD? Can you hire Guar to play the loud room?
I don't think you could hear him over it.
Yeah, the loud room lights the entire park. We don't need path lights because it's all good.
We've not done any path lighting. I mean, look at that.
Well, we did a single one right here.
Well, it's like a French nuclear test. It lights paradise. Look how nice that is.
Just stick them in the box.
Stick them in the box. Look at that. What a nice room. Everyone just constantly exposed to the dull thump and flash of progress and fireworks.
It is nice. You don't get to leave.
For some reason, people are not willing to pay to hang around this park. I mean, it's weird. They'll go over to the vending apocalypse, but we're just not making money. I think we have too many people.
Think we got too many people?
Yep, I'm gonna fire a couple of dozen. Don't worry. It'll be okay. We have too many workers. Naturally, we can do this with half the personnel.
Half the personnel, double the stress.
Oh, by the way, could you go ahead and kill the repair budget for everything, please? Set that as low as possible. You know what? I'll do that. Don't worry. I realized we've spent a lot of time just paying all of these huge safety budgets, which, I mean, that's fine and all if you want to pay, Rolls-Royce prices. But I mean, this isn't a Rolls-Royce kind of place, I think people here are used to a little risk and danger. So let's go ahead and remove that maintenance budget there and see how that helps our cash flow situation. I removed the safety budget for the movie. I'm not sure what that entails, like making sure the seats aren't full of knives.
Yeah, who knows? Hey, we are making more money now. It's
amazing.
Strange. If you don't pay the bills today, you have more money tomorrow.
Yeah, all you have to do.
All these people just eating bread.
People love their bread, man. People love their bread. How crazy is that? How crazy is that they just love their bread for no reason? In this land of plenty? We have so many things here. We have happy. We have loud tower.
Ah, this guy's just watching the fireworks show. He's standing on the stairs with his Pugly pack and his coffee, and $24 in his pocket that we have not taken yet. And he's watching the fireworks show.
I've reduced a lot of the maintenance budget,
or
so
he's
I think we'll
stuck. He might be stuck.
Stuck, eh?
No, he just drank his coffee. I think he's watching the fireworks show. He's got a little half smile on his face. Yeah, he's moving on. That did it for him. He enjoyed it.
That's great. That's great. I'm glad to hear that he did that.
What part of this park isn't dangerous or strange? The bathroom, no, never mind. Nothing.
I'm gonna say this:
We
the
have bread
budget.
and circuses.
Yeah, you know what? That's the name for this park: bread and circuses. There, bread and circuses, the park.
All right. Watch out for coffee pirates.
We're paying off our second loan. Somehow we're still in business.
It's not the coffee pirates that'll get you, it's the food pirates. You got somebody
It
that's got a
is.
drive-by spoon in their shirt pocket. You're sitting there eating your food, and they drive by, take a bite of it.
Those people are horrible.
Yeah?
I hate. I once saw somebody glide the top of a cake off over the course of an afternoon. People were like, "Why does this cake have no top on it?" I saw somebody drive by a whole cake. Just one pass at a time.
Yeah?
Are you sure that guy staring at the explosions wasn't like having a seizure?
It's possible. It is.
Like it locked him in position.
I don't know. People don't typically smile through the, the seizure, though. I mean, it could, I suppose.
You can smile through a seizure at our park.
You've got the rictus.
Yeah. It's all good. Now, nobody likes the spinny chair ride at the end of the park anymore, so I'm going to delete it. Nobody likes it. Nobody's willing to ride it. People are like, that's for children. And I'm like, I agree.
It's been here too long, yeah.
It's been here for too long. People don't like it anymore.
All right.
Don't worry.
We are running up against our time, so it is probably time to call this an evening.
Well, what do you say we save and in 2 weeks we come back and see if we can make bread and circuses very profitable?
Yes. Yes. I think we can.
I wonder how many people we can send into the bye-bye room.
More. As we get less security, there will be more opportunity.
The bye-bye room. And now that I removed all the safety budget, money's just flying in. We don't even have to think.
Yeah.
We don't even have to think at all.
Class action park.
And I admit that explosion is just constantly hypnotic.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's why I zoomed all the way out, because God.
It is really nice. I
So,
could just drift off to this.
we should have Cooking on the Rim, as usual.
Cooking on the
after
Rim.
us. So that will be a good time. RimWorld is always a good time. Yeah. And next week we'll be back with maybe the end of Metal Gear Solid 3. I think we probably got 2 more because the end is...
Yeah, that's gonna be a slog at the end with the frame rate as it is, but we'll have plenty of time to laugh. And then when we go to 4, it'll be holy shit.
4 is gonna be very interesting.
We're gonna have to talk about a lot of stuff for 4.
Yeah, there's asterisks on Metal Gear Solid 4.
There's a lot to unpack.
There's never been a game like it before, and there won't be after for good reason.
Indeed. And one last reminder, I stream Tuesday nights on the Black Pants Legion on YouTube, and I'm going to be playing something different, and you guys can come check it out there.
Yeah, it's a good time. I got to join in last week. My schedule's probably going to prevent me from doing that this week, but
That's
we'll
fine.
see.
I'm trying some different games because everyone's been hyping the same shit, and I'm like, yeah,
What
but
time?
what about these weird games?
What time?
It'll happen when it happens. So just keep your eyes peeled, and if you miss it, you miss it. Good luck with YouTube. Sorry.
He's a free man on the land, traveling.
I'm a free man on the land shit posting. By the way, we're still continuing to pay this off because of just not paying for safety.
Wonderful. All right. And we will see you all later.
Flipping off the helmet. Yeah, fuck you, asshole. Fuck you guys.
Start shooting.
Losers.
They are trapped by this system. This is peak theme park. They can't leave.
What are those people thinking?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, man.
What's up? You okay, Deb?
I just stabbed my foot into a needle. Okay.